Hey, hey. So if you've been doing anything with AI recently, you've probably come across Claude. Now, today, I'm just going to walk you quickly through how to set up the Claude integration in Orchestra and a short example of something you could do with it. So if we look at our lovely documentation page, we can see that there really isn't much to setting up the Claude integration. All we're going to need is an API key, which you can access in the Claude console. So if we follow this link, it's going to take us to an already logged in Claude console. And I'm just going to generate an API key called demo. So I have my API key copied to clipboard. Now I'm just going to set up the integration in Orchestra. So if I head over here to integrations, then I can go new connection, search for Claude, call it Claude because it is, paste in my API key and just double check that it works. Good, we're good to go. So now I'm just going to jump over into pipelines and show you a short example of something you could do with this integration. Okay, so here is our very simple pipeline. We have a Python task that uses DLT to get data from the Pokemon API and passes that to a Claude task. So let's have a quick look at our Claude task. We've given it a name. Our content is simply the prompt that we're going to pass to Claude. So we've asked it to choose us a 6 Pokemon setup and give us a little explanation as to why, using the data provided from the previous task. And if we look through the inputs here, you can see that this looks very similar to any other AI integration where we can choose our tokens, we can choose the model. You can see here we're using the connection that we just set up in our integrations. And then there's a bunch of compute related configurations you can fiddle with if you so require. But that's really all there is to it. So we're just going to run this and see what kind of output it gives us. Cool. Now, as we can see, it's come back successfully. So let's see what Claude's generated. So you can see here, it's given us the output of our data. It's analyzed it and provided me with a sick 6 Pokemon to go and battle with. So yeah, that's what you can do with the Claude integration. Obviously, you can choose to send it data or not. Let me know what you think. Thanks.